going to show you how to do today is use Citrix. It's also called Xenweb. It goes by different names. If I go under staff and I go down under my link on staff, it says Xenweb Cloud from Home or School. Both will take you to the same place. Or students, obviously students could go to Xenweb from Home and they could click on that link and they could access Xenweb. So I'm gonna go under staff. I'm gonna go from school because that's where I'm at. But it all should take you to the same place. And then what you do is log in. Now the students would have a login, which would be their login for the network, which is their initials reversed, and then it should be 6 numbers. Staff login would be their last name, then their first initial. This is what Xenweb or Citrix Receiver looks like. It's simply a desktop, and I can go into any of these programs by clicking on them. TI Calculator is right here. If you want to use the TI calculator, simply you would click on it. And I'm going to click on OK. And you see it downloading. It's launching. I'm going to click on Yes. TI Inspire. OK. And then obviously I'd have to pick the function I'd want it to do. Let's say I pick graphs, and then it would have a graph for me, and then I would use the program the same way I'd use any other program. And it literally seems just like you'd use any other program, even though you're accessing the program over the web. There's other things on it. For instance, my documents is listed here. I can click on this and open, and it would show me what my documents look like. You see it's making the download there, and I should see some. There we go, launching. And I'll say yes, and it opens up my documents. And I'll X out of that. So you can get your documents, you can open up a program, and if there's folders, you can go into the folders to open up various applications. Like if I want to open up Microsoft Office 2013, I can click on that and I can open up Word, I can open up Excel, PowerPoint, Publisher. I'll go to Main. Now, sometimes people have a hard time using Citrix Receiver if the plugin doesn't install correctly. So, as part of this video, I want to show people how to make sure their plugin is installed and working correctly. So, I'm in Firefox right now, but you would do something similar if you were in Chrome or if you were in Internet Explorer. If I click on this, I go to Add-ons, and here are the plugins. And underneath this, it says Citrix. And ask to activate, well, you want to click on Always Activate. And if it says Always Activate, then it should open right up. If it says ask to activate, sometimes you can still open it up, but it's a process and a difficult one. So have it Always Activate is what it should be on. So I'm going to go back. That's the first issue that people face. Now, if you don't have the plugin at all, or if it didn't install, or if you're not sure if it's installed, I have a link to the plugin. The link to the plugin is right here. If you go to citrix.com, go receiver.html, it'd have to be this entire link. I will leave it on the screen for a couple of seconds so you have a chance to jot it down, or otherwise you could hit stop on the video and type in that same link. It's citrix.com/go/receiver.html. And that's how you would install it. And then after you install it, you obviously want to go in and make sure that your plugin is set to always activate so that it will likely work. Because what happens sometimes is people who go into this will click on a program and it'll show it downloading here, but then it doesn't install it. So you want to always have it saying always activate, and then that's less likely to happen. Now, it's recommended that you use Firefox when using a Citrix Receiver or Xenweb. It can work on other browsers as well. If you're having a problem with one particular browser, sometimes the best option is to switch to another one if there's an issue in one browser that you have. But Firefox tends to work the best, and the issue when it's not working tends to be the plugin. Now, the other thing that you should keep in mind is if you're using something on Xenweb or Citrix Receiver that you should be interacting with programs that are also on Xenweb or Citrix Receiver. If you're trying to use a program, for instance, Microsoft Word here, and then use PowerPoint on your home computer, they won't interact well. Cutting and pasting back and forth. It's like you're on two different computers or two different platforms. So you can go across platform. In other words, you can't use a program on Xenweb or Citrix and use a program on the computer and have them interacting together, where cutting and pasting between programs is something that would be more normal, natural if you're working on a regular standalone computer. And these are my basic instructions about how to use Xenweb. This is John L. Sullivan for Chelmsford Public Schools. Thank you.